Hey everyone, in this video we are going to have a look at Notion keyboard shortcuts. This will make your work with Notion much easier and faster. We are going to be using this website called usetheKeyboard.com. If you want to access the same website, just type usetheKeyboard.com/Notion. And in this website you can switch between Mac OS and Windows. I'm on a Windows device right now, so we'll be going through these shortcuts on a Windows device, but if you are using a Mac, just switch to Mac, and shortcuts are really similar. Most of the time they'll work if you change Control to Command. Okay, so we have the main shortcuts. We can create a new page, and when with Control plus N, and when we're creating this new page, we can use Control Shift and P to choose where we're creating this. So we're creating this in shortcuts. Okay, new page, and we have our page here, and then we can open a new window by using Control Shift N. This is a new window, we don't need it. We can search for pages in Notion by using Control P. We have a search window kind of thing here pop up, and we can go forward and back. So for example here, forward, backward and forward, backward and forward, go back and forward, back and forth, yeah. And we're using these, and then you can toggle the dark mode by using Control Shift L, and you can toggle the sidebar here by using Control and backslash. This is how it works. You can use few shortcuts for content creation and editing, as it says here. You can insert text by clicking on Enter, and when you have a new page with nothing in it, if you click on Enter, it will automatically create a text block, and if you hit Enter, a text block will be created everywhere in Notion. You can create a comment by using Control Shift M, like this, and we have a comment here, and then we can create a divider with 3 hyphens, 1, 2, 3. So this is like A, and then we are going to create a divider in between, so A and A. So this is how it works. And we have a text, so this will be bold. We can use Control D to make it bold or italic. There's also strike through, is similar. And we can also make this link. We can also create a link by using this shortcut. You can just use Control and key, and you can type in a link here. So Notion to Anki.net. This is the link to our project, and now we have a link that goes to Anki.net. You can also create inline code, like inline code. Just use Control E, and the thing you wrote is now turned into an inline code. And you can create several items in Notion by using Control Shift and numbers, like Control Shift and 0 for a text, 1 for heading 1, 2 for heading 2, 3 for heading 3, and so on and so on. To-do list, bullet list, numbered list, toggle list, and a code block, and a page. So this is something else. So if you want to duplicate something, you just hold Alt while dragging something. So I want to duplicate this bold, so I am holding Alt and dragging it, and when I release it, it's now duplicated. You can do it for everything, like this and like this, yeah. And when you are editing something and you want to select the block you're editing, click on Escape. And if you want to indent this block, click on Tab. And to delete your indentation, click on Shift and Tab. This is how they work, these three. So there are block selecting things here. So let's go back, and You can, if you have a checkbox, you can check it or uncheck it with using Control Enter. But there are other uses of this shortcut. You can read them here, and yeah, and then okay, so open a page in a new tab. So Control Shift Enter. So Control Shift Enter. I don't understand that. So a block is selected. Control Shift Enter. So this just creates another window with the page open. I'll probably delete this part. And these are not so useful. Rename the current selection. So we can rename our selections with Control Shift R. So we can change the name of pages. We don't have an image, but we could use that shortcut. Just click on space if we had one, and change the selection. So say we have this selected, we can change our selection by using the arrow keys like this. And if you hold Shift while doing this, you will select them like this. You can select all the blocks in a page by using Ctrl+A, and then and if you want to select all the blocks between two things, just click on the first thing, then click on Shift and click on the other block, and the blocks in between will be selected. And you can clear all the selected blocks by using Escape. You can choose some blocks and click on Delete or Backspace, and yeah, and they will be deleted. Again, you can select a block and use Ctrl D to duplicate it. So now we have one more toggle here, and so you can click on Enter to edit this. So as you can see, when this toggle is selected and I click Enter, I can edit it, and then I can copy link to my to this Notion page by using Ctrl+L. But this is the link I created, so I copied it and pasted it so that you can see. And so link the page. So this is the same page, but you can select multiple blocks and click on Control and slash, and you can edit them, and yeah, together. This is the same with the other thing. And then I really like this. You can hold Control and Shift and use arrow keys too. So you have a thing selected. You can use Control and Shift and use arrow keys. So this is how, yeah, it's a bad example, but I'll do it here. So you select this and you hold Control and Shift and use arrow keys. Oh, this is a link maybe. Why does it work? Okay, you can use Control and Shift and move blocks around like this. And you can expand or close all toggles in a page by using Control Alt and T. So they're all open now, and we can close them just the same way, Control Alt and T, and now they're all closed. Thank you for watching, and see you in another video.